Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Now listen, it has been a while since I have sat down and did a fragrance video with y'all on YouTube. I talk about fragrance so much in a lot of my short form content that I don't even sit down and have a discussion with y'all like I'm supposed to, and for that I apologize. Today I'm just gonna briefly run through, just have a little girl chat about all the fragrances that are on my spring perfume tray. Okay, so I'm just gonna talk about these at random, but first I need to clarify, in case this is your first time here, I'm just a regular girl that likes to smell good. I'm not necessarily like a fragrance girly. I don't know all the names, I don't know all the correct notes. I just like to smell good. Because of that, what I'll do is when I edit this video, I'll post a few of the notes from 𝐴𝐵𝐺𝐻𝐿 so you guys can get a deeper understanding, because this is about to be, are you smarter than a 5th grader when it comes to fragrance? Okay, so at random, we are just going to start with, not with this. This is actually about the fireplace. You are a fall girly. I don't know how you ended up here. Let's try this again. Let's just scrap this. This Brown Girl Jane Carnival, I have talked about this so much, but just in case, this is a tropical mango coconut, definitely summer, but it smells so good that I want to wear her now. So that is why she is on my spring fragrance tray, because I really am in love with her in this moment. Next up is Kilian's Can't Stop Loving You. So I like this. Something about this just smells like kind of rosy to me, and believe it or not, rose is like one of my favorite notes. I am very much rose. I have thorns, but I don't know. I have a full video on Can't Stop Loving You, so that is linked in the description box down below. I really didn't reach for this fragrance a lot last year, so this spring I definitely want to dive into it a little bit more, so that's why it's on the tray. Same kind of goes for Floral Street Wonderland Peony. Here's the thing, I'm a gourmand girly, but I don't want to smell the same all the time, and so I picked this up because even though it is very floral, it's it's fruity florals. Fruity florals, I have learned, are starting to be my thing. That's gonna get me out of the gourmand category. If you are a fruity floral, I'm going to try you out. And this, even though it leans more floral, it's not like grass, like a bouquet of flowers. I love flowers, don't get me wrong, I just don't want to smell like a bouquet. Give me a pear and a bouquet, okay? Give me something interesting, and then I need to dry down to be a little vanilla-ish. So yeah, we're gonna play around more with this Floral Street Wonderland Peony, but you know, that's why it's on the tray. I didn't say everything on this tray was gonna be, oh my god, I love it, I absolutely can't live without it. This is just gonna be the things that I try. Ooh, Valentino Born Aroma. This, for me, is the ultimate girly fragrance. This just smells like a sweet tart to me. When I think of feminine fragrance, I think Valentino Born Aroma. It's nothing earth shattering, but for me, it's probably a staple. It's my girly fragrance of choice. Ooh, Kilian Princess. I just really like the way this is. This is it just gives a deep dark vanilla, so I really like to wear this at night. I know you probably wouldn't think spring, but you got to think about spring nights when you are outside having a good time, just enjoying life with your girls. This is just, oh, she fun, but she got a little dark side to her, you know, a little mystery, a little intrigue. That's what you got to do when you out in the streets this spring. Be a little intriguing. And that's the vibe that I get from Kilian Princess. Okay, so next we have a Velvet Santal from the wedding collection of kayali. And so this is more unisex, and of course this one was formulated by Mona's husband, but honestly I reached for this one more than the silk, and because it has the notes conveniently on the back of it, I'll go ahead and read them to you. We have jasmine petals, tea leaves, white musk, cedarwood, benzoin, and sandalwood, and I like all of those things. Even the jasmine petals. because they're like one of the like top notes, so they're like in and out real quick. But the fact that it dries down to sandalwood is what I really like, because I'm a woody girl. And kind of the same with like Kilian's Princess. Like this just adds a bit of intrigue, you know, like will it smell good on a man? Yes, but it was made for me to wear it too, so I'm going to. Next we have Kayali's Eaten Juicy Apple. On its own, you will not catch me wearing this. Never, honestly. And the only time that I really wear this is in spring. And for me, this is just one of those like toppers, right? Like if I want to wear one of my favorite vanilla fragrances, I'm gonna put Eaten Juicy Apple on top of it just to kind of give it like a lighter, youthful feel. And that's the only reason why this is on my spring thing. Like I honestly will not wear it alone. And some people love it. It's just not for me. It's a little immature for me. I'm sophisticated. Followed up by another kayali fragrance. Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper is one of my faves. I think I mentioned earlier, like I love a rose note, like that deep rose note. And like for me, this is like such a girly scent, and the pink pepper really like mixes so good with the rose that I'm like, oh, I like this. It's like a sweet rose, not just a rose that gets caught in the back of your throat. Which, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and talk about this one as well, which is 𝐶 Noir, which is Beyonce. Why did I say Beyonce like that? Which is Beyonce's fragrance. And like the more that I smell it, it actually smells a lot like Kayali's Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. I just don't think this is what we were expecting from Beyonce. Like when I read the notes, I did not expect this, but I like it. I just don't think that's what my nose was expecting. So I want to try it out this spring. I wore it a couple times this winter and I like it, but I think maybe, you know, a little heat will do it some justice and I might really like fall in love with it this spring. We shall see. The jury's out. Next up is Coffee Break, a staple in my collection. Even though it's called Coffee Break, I have to tell everyone that it smells like lavender and vanilla. Like this is a hug. Like, you know, that warm feeling that you get from drinking coffee. That's what this fragrance makes me feel like, okay? Like, no, it doesn't smell like a coffee bean, even though I love the smell of coffee. No, lavender. This gives lavender. This baby has been getting a lot of love from me lately, and this is Dolce & Gabbana's Devotion. Like, this has an orange blossom note, but it gives off kind of like lemon cookie vibes, and it has like this grown vanilla scent to it. Like, I really like this. I wore this today. It just it's like a grown girl vanilla. It's just, I like her. I like her a lot. And I really feel like I don't hear a lot of people talking about that fragrance, but it's one of my faves. We'll go ahead and talk about these two together, because if you saw my Sephora recommendations video, then you know that I recommended both of these fragrances. Mood Ring from Floral. Hopefully it's back in stock. I didn't even realize it was that girl like that, but like gummy bear, grown gummy bear, not like kitty gummy bear that I get with this. This has a little more sophistication to it, in my opinion, and so I really am interested in more Floral fragrances. So if anyone has gotten their nose on Strawberry Letter, I need for you to let me know how good it is. Oh, y'all, sorry, I got interrupted and I honestly don't know where I stopped. Sparkling Lychee. Eating Sparkling Lychee. Let me tell you, this smells like the younger version of Valentino Born Aroma. I just put two and two together since I was sitting here smelling it. It's just a wee bit juicier. You know, like it literally makes my mouth water. But yeah, it's a little juicier than the Valentino Born Aroma, but they are definitely related. And honestly, I want to try this with the Eaten Juicy Apple, just because they're kind of like the same, like it's a flanker of it in my opinion, since they both start with Eden. But I've been wearing this ever since I did that Sephora recommendations video. So I'm really excited. I might have to go full bottle with that one. And last but not least, we have Daisy Wild from Marc Jacobs, which is such like an outlier for me in my opinion. But this just is like, it's a clean fruity floral. It just has that clean kind of note to it. Yeah, so it does smell very green, and granted I am a plant person, but it's just something, it's a little juicy as well. I definitely don't know the notes in that one, so we both gonna be trying to figure that out. But yeah, when I smelled it in store, I was very intrigued, and like I said, I really want to get more into that girlier floral fruity type of situation. So I really like her, but I don't know if I'll ever go full bottle, but definitely made the tray. I've got 14, and if we get strawberry glitter, that's gonna be 15. So that is quite a few fragrances that I'm going to be wearing this spring. Do me a favor, comment down below and let me know what y'all are wearing, what y'all are trying. You know how I am when it comes to fragrance. I like to try and buy. But that is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you guys in the next one.